So, I know a lot of people feel like they don't belong here, or that they're not worth it. The world doesn't need them. The world would be better off without them. Or maybe they're just tired of all the pain. And a lot of these thoughts have been planted into your head by ignorant fools. They're not right. They're not right. They feel the need to talk about you and put you down because they know if they talked about themselves, no one would listen. Don't consult fools for their opinion. No one can define you. You define your own worth. And you are worth it. You are worth something. God made you for a reason. And God doesn't make mistakes. You were put on this earth for a purpose. And you may not have found that yet, Because you gotta live through all the hardships in life in order to find out what your big purpose is. And I know it seems really hard at times because life sucks. I'll give you that. Life sucks sometimes. But it does get better. Life is like this big roller coaster. And it has a lot of little hills and some big hills. But then it has some flat ground. And then it goes way downhill and back uphill. And it's crazy. Life is crazy. But it always ends. Every roller coaster ends. And that's when life starts getting better. And usually that's not in your high school or middle school, maybe even elementary school years, It gets once you can get out into the real world. Because I'm telling you, the little town that you're in right now, that's nothing. That's not the real world. That's not what it's really like. It's not really that bad. Like, don't get me wrong. It has its bad times, but life is not as bad as it may be right now. It gets better. And the people that you're surrounded with right now that make you feel so awful, they're the ones that are in the wrong. You haven't done anything wrong to make them say those awful things. No one can ever say anything that can make them deserve to be told to go kill themselves, or that they shouldn't be here, or that they are weak and they aren't going to make it in this world. Or, no one deserves to be told those hateful things. Things that they say about you do not define you. They define the person that's saying them. Because no good-hearted person will say that. They just won't. And there's some people out there that are just bad seeds. They're bad seeds. There's nothing that you can do to stop them from being the awful person they are, But you just gotta get away from those people. And I know some people want to call that like running away from your problems. I mean, look at me. I lived everywhere under the sun around Missouri, and part of that wasn't my fault, but part of it was because I was trying to get away from some awful things, and it's not running away from your problems. If it's saving you, if it's protecting your heart and your mind, it's good. You keep on running, babe, because you should not stay anywhere that is making you feel bad. It's making you feel like, what's the point? Why am I here? I'm not worth it. I'm weak. I can't, live. I shouldn't be here. No. Go somewhere. Go somewhere that makes you feel good. Because life shouldn't just make you feel bad. Life should make you feel good. life is a very beautiful thing, and you only get one shot at it. And if you take the first shot for granted, it's over. And, you're never going to get to see, the family that you could have had, or all the people's lives you could have touched. It gets better. It gets much better. Just hold on.